Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dennis here, and today I'm going to quickly recap what I've learned over the last 7 days after living the Casey schedule. Don't know who Casey Neistat is. He's one of the biggest YouTuber in the world, and he actually published a video many moons ago which talks about his schedule. Early in the morning, he wakes up between 4 to 5 a.m.
It is 5:14 a.m. I know I wanted to wake up a little bit early, but
from 5 to 7 he works, going through some of my photos, which is good. And after that he has breakfast with his family from 7 to 8.
Yogurt, milk. I need to buy more milk.
At 8 a.m. he goes for a run. And then from 10 to 6 he just works. I'm heading off now. Head off to work.
Another day, another dollar.
By the time I get home from 6 to 10, that's his family time. 10 to 11 he goes back to the gym. I'm so tired now. I'm so tired now, I really want to sleep. At 11 he goes to sleep, and then the cycle repeats again. I actually watched Sorelle's video. She actually lived the Casey Neistat schedule, and she actually put up a challenge for people like you and me. Try living the Casey Neistat schedule. After watching her video, made me realize, you know what, I actually want to try this. We did it. Oh man, that was so happy, because tomorrow I don't need to wake up super early in the morning, unless my son decides to wake up. After doing this over the last 7 days, and it gives me a lot of insight and a lot of key learnings, kind of like self-awareness. Ever since I've started doing this challenge, I found new respect for daily vloggers, those people who do it daily, 24/7, or 10 hours a day, plus you get to edit it for another, I don't know, 5 hours. Like, really need to have a really strict schedule. I think that's what's coming out of here. Question of the day: if you are a daily vlogger, feel free to share your tips on how you get by. Self-awareness that my workflow is okay, but I know there's room for improvement. I'm getting a lot of things done actually. A solid hour and a bit just to edit it. So yeah, I feel like I gained another hour. That's why I took up this challenge, is to learn, to be more productive, on how to be better. I'm not gonna say it was easy. Challenged me mentally, physically. I don't really enjoy running. Now, Casey actually runs every day. He runs about 10 miles, which is about 15 to 16 kilometers. I can maybe run 5. Took me, I have to take it step by step. Yesterday I actually managed to hit that. It took a lot of effort and a lot of mental strength. Tried my best. Almost 10 miles. It's like 15 kilometers is equivalent to 10 miles. Anyway, enough for that. I'm going to share you the 7 things that I've learned over the last 7 days. So lesson number 1, exercise is very important. I wouldn't consider myself someone who exercises regularly or daily. I mean, I do exercise maybe once or twice a week. This one cranks it up a notch because I am constantly running every day, and I also go to the gym at night. Now, I don't mind going to the gym, but running is a challenge for me. However, most of the successful people, or all of the successful people, if you've noticed, they actually incorporate exercise into their schedule, which it's good for your body, it's good for your health, it's good for your work-life balance. Again, I cannot stress how important it is. Probably is a lot more important now after doing the last 7 days. It made me realize that, hey, you know what, I actually do need to do more cardio. I kind of understand why Casey goes to the gym at night, because during at night and during late night, you can pretty much work out everything, which leads me to the second learning. Planning is super important. The last 7 days actually made me realize that I need to plan a little bit more in detail, specifically call out what I need to do so that I don't waste time. Wasting time looking at it. Oh, what am I gonna do from this hour? Okay, to give you context, from 6 to 7 a.m. I'm gonna do some editing. Well, what editing do I need to do? Is it the photos? Is it the videos? Really try to put a little bit more detail so that when you look at it, you know what you need to do straight away without wasting time. Which leads me to lesson number 3, time management. Time management is very important, especially if you have a strict schedule like Casey. Really be strict, really put yourself accountable. When that timer hits, you really need to wake up early in the morning, getting that coffee. Try not to waste time for that particular hour. Like if you say you're gonna edit the video, don't get distracted watching couple episodes of Netflix. Oh yeah, it's gonna be just 1 episode. Next thing you know, it's like 2 episodes, 3 episodes. Next thing you binge the whole season, and you're wondering yourself, oh damn it, I didn't actually edit the video. I actually watched the whole season of Daredevil 3, which by the way is a good series. Which leads me to lesson number 4. Focus is key. Try to focus one thing at a time, and you'll be able to finish it off. Like, that's one thing that I've changed in my workflow. Is between 5 to 7 on a Monday, I'll be editing video, and the next day on day 2, between 5 to 7, I'll be editing a photo. I know it's quite simple, but sometimes we forget. I forget about it. I tend to do a lot of things in that particular hour, and I end up not doing anything. It's either half-assed or it's not even finished, and it makes you wonder, it's like, oh man, it wasn't a very productive day. Personally, when I made those changes, I actually focusing on things and really be disciplined. Don't get distracted. Do this. Don't get distracted. Lesson number 5, learn to relax. When you're so busy, sometimes you tend to forget to relax. You gotta have that time off, and it's okay, it's fine. Some things can wait. You learn to shut down your mind, things to actually de-stress. Try to relax your mind so that you don't get burnt out. Which leads me to the next important one, is family time is so important. And not just family time, the quality of the family time is important. Now sometimes, and we take things for granted, quality is always going to be better than quantity. You could be spending 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours with your family, but if you're disengaged, I have to admit, I get distracted with, checking my phones while chatting with them or having dinner with them, and I miss the point or don't understand what they're trying to say, or don't even pay attention to what they're saying. So having that quality time really enabled me to learn more about myself, again, self-awareness, and to actually have that discipline to say, hey, you know what, this is family time, very, very important. Don't think about, oh yeah, I forgot to edit that video, I need to do it now. Learn to remember to take some time off and actually spend with someone you like or you love. And lastly, the mindset shift. Now, if you can't change your inner self, then you won't be able to make any changes. Change is so important. Change is rapid nowadays. You need to be able to transform yourself in order to produce new results. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is how to become a better person today compared to yesterday. Having that growth mindset. Sometimes we're scared of failing, but failing actually gives us learnings in order for us to opportunity to grow as a person. For example, I didn't think I could run 15 kilometers. Because I tried and because I learned from failing, gradually persevere and learn, hey, I can do this, I'd keep telling myself, I can do this, and eventually I made it, I actually do this. So if I can do it, you can do it. There's a lot of things I've learned. However, those are the 7 key things that I picked up. Look, I do encourage you to try and test out. Try it for a day, see how it goes, and you can always change bits and pieces. It kind of gives you a framework, like a blueprint. Getting late now, so I'm gonna go back to sleep. I kind of got used to sleeping late and getting up early in the morning, especially if you got 2 kids. I don't really know how to end this. Bye, see ya, enjoy, let me know how you go. You know what? I actually forgot to turn on the microphones. Rookie mistake. What else have I missed out? I do have my notes, so I'm trying to keep it